Good morning, YouTube. This is G-Man Fishing. Today's date is July 20th. We're back here at Prineville Reservoir. Last weekend we hit a gem, some crappies. So I decided to come back out here and try to get some more crappies this weekend. I try not to do one spot, the same spot back to back, but I've had a lot of requests for crappies, so we're going to try and get some more crappies this week. Back here at Prineville Reservoir, I'll give you a quick glance. There's somebody out there on a boat fishing probably for crappies. Don't know for sure, but hey, we'll give a good look at the reservoir before we get started. I'll show you my riggins. There you go. So today we're going to be using a float with a gold minnow and a crappie killer, or a crappie magnet, I guess is what they call them. Give you a quick look. There they are. And the float is down there on the line somewhere. I don't know how well you guys can see it. And then we're going to be using two rods. This other one's got a float and just a hook on it for now, and then we're going to rig it with a night crawl. You recognize the hook from when my daughter was fishing with me last weekend. A float on that. 8/6 Berkeley stick with the Galaxy by Shakespeare, and then this one's the 8/6 Okuma with the Okuma reel. So there we go, 8-pound P line. Of course, I got the trusted bait caster for bass, but I don't know that I'm going to do any bass fishing today because I am here for the crappie. Oh yeah, that's the business right there. Talk about a good eating fish. You know me, I like to catch them, kiss them, and release them. But today, crappies. Too many people want to eat them. They asked me to bring them some. So that's what we're going to try and do. So we're going to throw out there with the gulp and the crappie magnet first, and then we are going to get the worm on the other one and get it out there. I bought some new baits, baits I've never even used. So we may end up trying them all today, but probably not if the crappies are biting. So let's give her a shot and get started. See you when we get a fish on. All right, we got a fish on, first cast of the morning, and it is a paper mouth crappie. Nice. All right, and it hit the Berkeley gulp, and that one's going in the live basket because it's going home. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Nice, decent sized crappie. I'm telling you, that's the business right there. Other than catfish, that's the business. The business of it. Not even out there 2 seconds and already got our first crappie for the day. We'll take a mess of them any day. Throw the basket in there. Connect it to the ground so it don't float off. And let's see if we can't do that again. We want a bunch of them crappies. And as what I'm doing is I'm fishing this weed line, and that's probably why I caught him so soon. Pretty much fishing this weed line. Trying to get my second pole set up, but if they're biting like that, I may not be able to do that today. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we catch a mess of them. There's no limit on crappie, no minimum size, so you can keep anyone you catch if you so desire. See, and I'm just throwing it out there and letting it do a natural bounce from the wind and stuff. I'm not even jigging it. And I still caught that crappie. So hopefully there's a lot More to come. Now I'm going to get the one hopefully rigged up with the worm and get it out there too, so that, oh, and in Oregon you got to have a 2-pole license in order to use more than 1 pole, and you can't use more than 2. So I don't know why Oregon is like that, but it is. I'm originally from Missouri, to where you can use 3 poles and you don't have to buy more than 1 fishing license. But Oregon's laws are different. I don't know why they're like that, but they are. So we'll get out here with the worm and the bobber and try and catch them that way as well. So hopefully it'll be just a good day of crappie fishing, and we'll catch a mess of them. All right, we got another fish on. Another paper mouth. All right, this time it came on the crappie magnet. Nice. Catching them on the crappie magnet now, and the gulp. So that's a plus. Last weekend we were just catching them on a crawler underneath a bobber. And they really were a surprise that we caught them last week. So last Saturday. So now that I'm catching them, this may be my last time coming out here this year, unless somebody else wants to come out here with me to catch these paper mouths. Because I like to do different spots, not just the same spot week in, week out. So there's another paper mouth to go in the basket. Beautiful, beautiful paper mouths. They are some good eating too, I'm telling you. Some good eating. So there's one more for the basket. All right. All right, we got another fish on. Sweet. Oh, he's fighting like he's a bigger fish. I don't know if he is. Oh, that's why he's a bass. He's a bass. There we go. They didn't waste no time taking it either as soon as it hit the water. Crappie magnet, catches bass too. That works. I guess I'll have to get my pliers out here and find the hook and try and get unhooked. That's a kiss and release fish right there. There we go. Oh, I'm busy messing with that one, and my bobber went under. Oh, I missed him. No. The way it goes sometimes, though. All right, throw this one out there, get the other one rigged up with another gulp, and then we'll be fishing style again. Alright, well, we got a little smallmouth, just a little cute trophy. We'll kiss him, let him go. Beautiful little specimen. Sean, another paper mouth, and like I said, that's what we're fishing for. So it might get a little monotonous with you guys, and you guys may get tired of seeing them, but this is what we're fishing for. So we are going to continue to do as planned because we are trying to catch the mess of them. So normally I am a multi-species fisherman, and normally I'm fishing for more than just crappie, but today it is crappie fest. And that is what I am fishing for. So what I'm going to do, because I keep losing my gulp minnows, is I'm just going to put 2 of these crappie magnets on there, and just do that because I'm losing my gulp minnows and more than I'm catching fish on them. So this time I'm just gonna go ahead and put another crappie magnet on there, and use that instead. And I'm not even going to use another jig head. I'm just going to rig it up on the rig that I was using for the gulp minnow. Well, I'm happy. Oh, that time he come on the worm, the crappie magnet. They had been all coming on the crappie magnet instead of the worm, but I'm glad to see him on the worm. That works. I will take them on whatever they want to bite on. I'm not going to be too picky about that because I want to get a mess of them. Nice. See? That's a dandy crappie. Can't complain about catching crappies. I mean, this is just good crappie. See, I got a good basket going on there. Got a few of them in there. And I will keep on plugging at them, trying to get more. Fish on. Another paper mouth on the crappie magnet. Going strong. You better believe it. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, if it wasn't for EPF, Extreme Fillet Fishing, I might not have ever heard of these crappie magnets. I like his channel. He's a multi-species angler too, but he does a lot more micro fishing than I do. Part of the reason why I don't do a lot of micro species fishing, especially on the river, is because there's so many places you can't use bait. I mean, you can use really small flies and do multi-species for micros and stuff like that. But you know, I picked up that color because that's the color I used when I was a kid growing up in Missouri, and that's the color I used to use for catching crappies back there. But I was using a tube bait there instead of a crappie magnet. Back then, I don't know if crappie magnets were even invented yet, but I seen that color and that's why I picked it, and I didn't realize it was a crappie magnet until I read the package after I got it home. So the crappie magnets are working. Thank you, EPF, for introducing me to the crappie magnet. Extreme Fillet Fishing. Watch his channel. You'll like it. I'm sure of it. Crappie on. Came off right at the shore. Ooh, that was close. Almost lost him. Throw this back out there and put that one in the basket and hopefully catch another one while putting that one in the basket. Ooh, that was close. You know, I thought fast and put my hand down there and shoot him up on the bank. He would have got in the way. Whew. That was a close one. A lost crappie is no good. We need him to not be lost. We need him in the basket. There we go. Crappie. Yes. Going in the basket. Well, this is G-Man. It's time to call it a night. Prineville reservoir has been pretty good to me. Got some crappies. Give you a quick look at them. I'm not going to count them this time like I did the last time. Definitely time to call it evening. Get out of here before it gets too late, and hopefully I don't get home too late. So still got to get something to eat and take those over to Pastor Larry and drop them off. So you may see me there, you may not. Just never know. Alright, you guys have a good night. This is G-Man out. Alright, this is G-Man. I don't know how much you can see. It's getting a little dark out here. Now I told you I'd be going over here to Pastor Larry's place, dropping these fish off. I didn't know if you guys would see me here or not. But he's going to show me how he likes to clean his fish. That way, next time I get fish and he's not at home, I know how to clean them for him. That way he don't have to do the work. And if I end up catching too many of them and I need help cleaning them, I can just bring them down here and he can help me clean them. So, well, let me introduce you to Pastor Larry. He's the pastor down here at the Warm Springs Baptist Church in Warm Springs, Oregon. Here he is. Say hello.
Hello there. My name's Larry. Teaching my brother here how to clean fish.
Uh-oh. Light just went off. I don't know how well they can see. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
James probably knows how to clean, but just the way we do it back home.
So it looks like he just skinned it and or scaled it and cut open the belly and cut off the heads. It looks like so far.
Yeah. Cut them out. Get away there.
Your cat smells fish, so
yeah.
It's thinking yum.
And then we just break them little bones right in there, go alongside there, and then open it up. And that's how we, after we get it, we just braid it and fry it like that.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, cut the top. I didn't cut that top one.
You don't like the top fins or the bottom fins, huh? Just the tail fin.
Just the tail.
Ah, gotcha. What's your cat's name for YouTube?
Shania.
Shania?
Yeah, it means crooked.
It means crooked. All right. Must be from your native.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you? Are you
Choctaw.
Choctaw? All right. And you said you're from Oklahoma?
Yeah.
All right. And he's visiting. He's living all the way out here in Oregon, from Oklahoma. Didn't you say you were up in Spokane for a while?
No, we lived in Tacoma for 20 years.
Tacoma,
Yeah.
okay.
We lived in Portland for 8. Got a lot of fish in Portland.
Oh yeah? What
Yeah.
kind of fish did you get over there?
Whatever Safeway Fred Meyer had.
Oh, there you go. How long has it been since you had a slab of crappie?
Oh man, it's been a while. My brother gets them when we go home. And we get them there, but I gave up fishing when I moved up here.
Yeah. Well, now that you know where to find crappie, are you going to start fishing for them?
Yeah, I am.
So that means you'll show up on G-Man fishing
I will.
sometimes?
I will.
All right. Looks like we got a new fishing partner. Sweet. Can't complain with that. Now, I had a lot of other people asking me for crappie, but if I would have gotten as many as I would have wanted to get, I could have shared a little more, but being that I didn't get as many as I was hoping, because normally when you find a school of crappie, you can catch, 40 or 50 of them easily.
Yeah.
But we only found probably 12 or 13, so 12 or 13 is good for what, 2-3 people maybe?
Yeah, probably 3 people.
So okay, well I'm going to sign off here and visit with my brother for a couple minutes before I head home. This is G-Man out.